starting.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Ribery. Van Nistelrooy.
Played into space.
Now, can they get him away?
And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Now it's Messi. Out of play for a throw.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Kivior promptly onto that, and that is that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Tries to play it through.
That has not gone well. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Can he get on the end of this?
Bangladesh have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rodri. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
But can he finish? Short changes him with that pass. Ajax upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
And the finish!
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good ball, good take. He is through here.
Mbappe.
Chouameni. Saka.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi. Number
Here we go
22,
again.
Musiala.
So the first half brought no goals.
Pepe. Number 9, Mbappe.
And
Coming
here's
on the field,
Ribery. And here's
number
Mbappe.
19,
And he's a chance!
Number 4,
Hits
Sule.
off target and by
Number
quite a way.
47,
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how
Number
brilliantly
18,
energetic he is.
Cavani. Substitution.
Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nicely weighted ball. Saliba cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Ribery. Well, that pass isn't the best. But he's well positioned here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
He's had a shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They force the error and extract. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cavani, and he's cut it out.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kivior gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Hazard. Defending was strong and firm.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more...
It's Hazard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitutions taking place.
Ajax have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
4 added minutes has
It's
been
really
indicated.
well manoeuvred. He's got away. Real chance. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And that should do it! within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. Ajax could... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team